I'm also the chief editor for Conversations on Global Citizenship Education, published by Routledge. The Emergence of the Ethically Engaged University, published by Springer. And more recently, and I have here the book here with me today, in Cambridge University Press, we published a book called Ethical Global Citizenship Education. And I stress the importance of this book, not only because it's published by a well-known publisher, Cambridge University Press, but because it's written in a way that is accessible and describes global citizenship education as an ethical platform oriented towards fostering students' ethical values and critical values, considering the super complexities of our current societies. And I use societies on purpose because we have a great diversity. I'm also currently the chief editor of the Oxford Handbook on Global Citizenship Education, to be published by Oxford University Press. That will be a great project because it captures current trends on global citizenship, giving voices to senior scholars, but also emerging scholars. And then lastly, I want to thank Joseph Aldan for inviting me to talk today. One of the reasons why I accepted this invitation is that the forum provides a dialogic platform which invites you in the audience to express your ideas on this very, and I should say, highly debated concept of global citizenship. Later on, I will explain what is global citizenship education briefly and how does it connect to artificial intelligence and possibilities and challenges. Next slide. I want to mention that I'm also the director and editor of the Global Citizenship Education Interview Series. The series, publicly available on YouTube, has welcomed to date more than 50 scholars worldwide, including James Banks from the University of Washington, who is widely recognized as the father of multicultural education. Then we welcomed Simon Mergenson, Oxford University, Carlos Alberto Torres, UCLA, Karen Pashbai, Manchester Metropolitan University, all experts directly and indirectly related to this discussion on what is global citizenship education, how it relates to multicultural education. As you can see, James Banks talks about to know, to care, and to act. And you can see here that other scholars interpret and understand the notion of global citizenship education in different ways that are all precious and all quite interesting and challenging. So the interview series on global citizenship education is a digital, ethically oriented platform which I conceptualized to give voices to scholars worldwide, initially with having main expertise on global citizenship, but now the series with more than 3,000 subscribers, members, quickly became a sustainability-oriented platform where I invite not only experts on global citizenship, but also individuals who are really committed to foster social justice, sustainability, ethical values, transformative values. We had guests from the UNESCO network. We had book authors, entrepreneurs. We have Joseph Halden from the International Academic Forum, who brought in his perspectives on this very important network organization. So it's quickly becoming a platform oriented to give voices to educators, entrepreneurs, book writers, scholars, educators, practitioners, and so on. And it's also a good way, in a way, to add on the current field of global citizenship education fresh ideas, which oftentimes, as the case for ethical global citizenship education, then quickly become output, academic output for either special issues in academic journals. I'm currently editing a special issue with UNESCO prospects, but also they become real books. So it's a quite interesting platform. I just want to begin our forum by defining global citizenship education. Perhaps some of you are new to the concept. And so I generally share this definition. Global citizenship education focuses on developing the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes that learners need to be able to contribute to a more inclusive, just, and peaceful world. Yeah, this is the definition by UNESCO, is widely accepted and discussed when it comes to global citizenship education. Now, the central question is concerned with the relationship between global citizenship education and AI, because this allows you to build up your ideas and try to frame this whole conversation on global citizenship within the context of artificial intelligence, which nowadays has already created a lot of discussions on its power, but also on its challenges. And so here, as you can see, you have some bullet points. Global citizenship education as a potential guiding framework, in the sense that it might help us to direct our students, learners, towards using AI in a way that is sustainable and ethically oriented. Then we have AI strengths versus human intelligence. It's true that AI is very helpful, but does it really provide a critical thinking approach to what's going on in our current societies? This is a question. An ethical and responsible AI use, global citizenship education, if framed critically and ethically, might help us to guide conversations on responsible uses of AI, and then lastly, integrating global citizenship education into AI development and the future of AI, an educational and moral question. As I often write in my books and publications, there is no planet B. So we better use AI in a way that helps us to contribute to the common good. And I will leave it there, and Melina now will move on with the rest of the conversation, and then we can all discuss together critically and ethically. Thank you.